Hello, everyone. And thank you for staying tuned to the Not So Scary Stories Horror Podcast. Things are heating up, and you've made it to part 4 of The Devil's Voice. Mr. Charles steps in to check on our dear sister Shay. Shay is stunned, still trying to process what she just saw. Her heart is racing and her mind is spinning. Did she really see a ghost? A strange shadow in her sister's room, the crazy cab driver who nearly ran her over and now faces changing on stage. Something about tonight just doesn't feel right. Shay now stands in the back of the house with Charles Renwick, shaken and frightened. Charles studies her carefully, trying to calm her down. In a concerned voice, he asks, "Shay, are you sure you saw a ghost?" Shay takes a deep breath and explains that when she was on stage, everything looked normal at first. Everyone looked normal. She glanced down for just a moment to catch her breath, but when she looked back up, everyone's face had changed. Just then, the door swings open and her sister Leia rushes in, worried. She asks Shay if she's okay and what happened out there, reminding her that this was supposed to be her big moment. Shay tells her to calm down and explains she was just telling Charles what she saw on stage. It was creepy. She says, "Everyone's faces changed." Leia looks confused and asks what she means. Then she eyes Shay suspiciously and asks if she's high. She glances over at Charles and asks if he gave her anything. Charles calmly responds, "I did not and would never, Sister Leia." Shay sighs in frustration and insists she isn't high. "Look, Leia, I only had a few drinks. I know exactly what I saw. Plus, if it wasn't for Charles, I wouldn't even be here tonight." Leia is not believing Shay, but she is sticking to her story. Something was definitely off on that stage. Suddenly, the door opens again and Mr. Ray walks in. In his smooth voice, he tells the ladies, "There is no need for hostility. You two beautiful women shouldn't be making all that noise." He turns to Charles and asks him to check on the show since it's a big night. "Thank you, Charles. We don't need any more interruptions." Charles nods respectfully and quietly exits the room. Mr. Ray looks towards the girls and invites the sisters to his office so they can talk. The girls exchange a glance before following him. When they step inside, Shay's eyes widen. The walls are covered with gold records, plaques, and framed photographs from all around the world. "Mr. Ray, have you traveled to all these places?" pointing out the singers and awards covering the walls. Mr. Ray proudly confirms that he has, adding that Leia has traveled to many of those places as well. Leia sits down while Shay continues admiring the wall. Mr. Ray compliments Leia. "You looked stunning as ever tonight, my leading lady." Before turning his attention back to Shay, he politely asks Shay to sit down. "My dear sister, we have important matters to discuss." Shay raises an eyebrow at Mr. Ray. "You want to discuss matters with me? I just bombed on stage. At this point, I just want to go home." Leia nudges her and tells her to sit down and listen to what he has to say. Mr. Ray leans back in his chair. "Shay, I have a gift. And that gift is music. To truly bring music alive and touch someone's soul, a person must connect deeply with that gift. And that," he says slowly, "is where I come in." He stands up, walks to a cabinet, retrieves a document, and places it carefully on the table in front of Shay. Sister Shay, I can make you a star and help you unlock your full potential. All you have to do is sign this contract. Once you sign, you become family, and we take good care of family at Mr. Ray's. You've seen for yourself. Your picture will be on the wall with all the greats. Maybe even following behind your incredible sister. Laya gently squeezes Shay's arm and tells her it's her turn to shine. Mr. Ray hands Shay a pen. I promise your life will change forever. Shay hesitates for just a moment, then slowly signs the contract. Mr. Ray grabs the signed contract and a devilish grin spreads across his face. Slowly, he claps his hands twice. Clap, clap. The door opens and Charles Renwick walks back in, followed by the cab driver. Laya gasps in shock. She stumbles backward, trips over the chair, and falls to the floor. Looking up, she sees Shay shaking hands with Mr. Ray. Her heart drops. Mr. Ray calmly turns to Leia. Mrs. Lady B, your contract is now over. I release you. Laya lowers her head and quietly whispers an apology to Shay. I'm sorry, baby sis, it's your turn now. Shay freezes in confusion. She looks around the room. What's going on? As she stands up, she sees it again. Their faces begin to change. Charles, the cab driver, and Mr. Ray. Their smiles twist into something unnatural, something sinister. Mr. Ray chuckles darkly. There is no need to look so stunned, my dear Shay. You will be in very good hands here in Mr. Ray's place. As for you, Leia, you have served me well. It's time to mold my new star. Laya walks out and Shay runs behind her, crying and confused. I told you things are heating up. What did Shay sign and get herself into? Did Laya set her up? Let's find out for the last episode of The Devil's Voice.